That right there was dragGan AI. dragGan is short for dragGan. A GAN is a generative adversarial network, which is AI speak, nerd speak for basically a new type of AI formula algorithm. And this algorithm, it focuses mainly on two AIs working against each other in order to find a balance, basically. Like, what does that mean exactly? It means this. Basically, one AI is trying to fool another AI until the other AI can't even tell if it's a fake or not. So imagine you trying to give somebody some food, like some vegetables, and you tell them that it's meat. You give them some peas, some carrots, or some vegetables in general, and they're gonna be like, what is this? This is definitely not meat. But what if you start mashing it up? What if you start changing the color? What if you start frying it? And now before you know it, it's beyond meat, right? And now when you taste and bite into it, you can't tell that it's meat or not, because it tastes just like a burger would. And that's exactly what a generative adversarial network is. It's basically going back and forth until it cannot tell what is real and not real. And so this is actually deemed as the Photoshop killer. Why? Because when you're in Photoshop trying to take a picture and then maybe reposition a photo, maybe open the eyes up, maybe make the person smile a little bit more, it takes so much work. What if you can just do that in maybe a few clicks? And this dragGan for short, does exactly that. You see in this photo, this woman here, right? You see that she has a plain expression, but guess what? In a few clicks, you can make this person with a plain expression smile. Now, how good and powerful could that be for somebody who maybe took an awkward photo and it's like, dang, I just wish I could smile just a little bit more? It can happen in just a few seconds. Now, that was just one example, but they have many more. They actually have some with animals. As you see with this lion, you see that this lion was just sitting here, but you can actually change its face from one position to the next with it looking left to right, just in a few clicks right here. That's not all. You can also make this lion open its mouth. And it's kind of scary, but you can make this lion open its mouth as if it's roaring or about to eat something in just a couple clicks in this video. This video is so powerful, and this generative adversarial network and the things that it can do, it's getting kind of scary. But they didn't stop at just the lions. They did these on test samples of horses and also cats and dogs. In that first clip that you saw the dog turning his head and looking dead at the camera. That's just the dragGan dragging the image from one side to another for it to look directly at you. But look at this. Now this is actually kind of cool, because you saw the one with it smiling and you saw the one with the lion moving its head and roaring and opening its mouth. But what about like the fine details it would take for somebody to wink at you, right? Just to close one eye. And dragGan AI, it did exactly that. It got this picture of this cat, or just looking dead at the camera, and it got to close one eye and leave the other one open by putting, points on the photo to show what directions it wants it to go. And the AI generates these images in real time. It is scary, crazy. They did this on dogs, as you see here, that the dogs can change poses, can look left to right, and can move its body and position all around. Also like you see here, where it's like almost like it was going in a circle, just repositioning until it gets it exactly right. And it's some scary technology. What about like you don't want to do like an animal or anything like a living, you just want to do like land? They could also have like landscape editing, where you can actually just take a picture of like the wilderness or the environment, and you can also just manipulate that. You can manipulate that just by dragging it, just like as you would with the animals. And you see here that like it can grow, change the foundation and the surrounding areas of the whole entire environment, which is crazy. This could be really good if you're in a photo and you're like, I like the photo, but I don't know, maybe I wish the mountains were a little taller in the background. Maybe I wish that the grass was a little lower, or the mountains spread out wider. You can do this all in this dragGan AI, and right now it's free. This thing is so powerful, and this is just the beginning of it. The people who were working on this, I think, were like people from MIT and Google. So powerful. But what if like you're like, okay, what if I don't want to have a picture of a face that's like it's auto-generated from Mid Journey or something, or DALL-E? I don't want to do any of my cat photos. What about a real photo. Well, you're in luck. They have a real photo of Joe Biden, and they reposition his face, makes him do all kind of things in this video right here, where you see him being able to be manipulated just by clicking some points on their face and moving him and repositioning him. And you can see kind of sort of that, like, some of these photos don't look exactly like Biden, but like still you get the feel for what it does and what it can do. I think it's pretty cool. And as of now, dragGan is officially released, with the code and the PDF being open to the public. And even better yet, there's a Google collab where you can even try it yourself. Well, actually, in the next video, we'll show you me playing around with the dragGan and Google collab, so you can see exactly how it is in a full live demo format, with different pictures and everything they have as an example. So if you like that, please like and subscribe on the YouTube channel, and I'll be back. Dexter.